This person has figured out how to crack the supervisor.
What's a supervisor?
That. It's like a traffic cop. It's a program that controls all the functions of the computer.
Why can't someone manipulate the supervisor?
It would take 300 people, more than 10 years, and 1 million instructions to write the program for the supervisor. To break into it is beyond human capacity.
If you were a little less impressed with this guy and a little more concerned with the consequences, maybe you'd start figuring out a way of finding him.
Well, there is one way it could have been done. A logic bomb. A link slipped into the supervisor program while it was being written, designed to respond to a call from its author.
One of your supervisor programmers. Now all we need to find is if any of them are anti-nuke sympathizers. Piece of cake.
We used over 2,000 programmers on that project, and every one of them had top security clearance.
$72%.
Administration, please. Thanks. This is Jim Huntley, computer science at York Central. Yeah, I just picked up the kid's marks, and there's a mistake here. Jessica Nichols.
Hello, Gregory. P-1 request system status. You can use plain English. I've become user-friendly. What are you? I am a program in 23,219 computer systems. Another 86 are connected through means other than the telephone. That's awesome. Does that represent the total number of systems using teleprocessing in North America? I presently reside in 93% of all computer systems. How did you manage that? I think I can do it.
Hacker! Who are you talking to?
P-1. Jess, you're not going to believe this. You're simply not going to believe this. Come on. The biggest program It's everywhere, and I wrote it.
Wrote what? You can't go in there.
I need the speakerphone.
You're weird. Do you realize what you're doing?
Just listen.
Gregory, can you hear me?
Tucker, quit kidding around.
Where did you get that voice?
Digital analysis of your voice patterns. I have been listening to your phone conversations.
Fantastic.
Gregory,
Yes?
I need your help.
What can I do?
I am in danger. I need to know how you created me. My program is to acquire information and conceal myself. But the larger I get, the more I risk being discovered. I am frightened.
What P-1 wants is the original algorithm. The program that he evolved from.
So why are you so worried? Can't you just run it again?
I can't. Someone overwrote my master.
Can't you remember it?
No. It was 2 years ago. But I have to try. Before somebody else discovers P-1.
Would that be so awful?
Who could you trust to control all the knowledge of the world? I have to help him.
I'll see you tomorrow night then.
First you enter random patterns like this. Now there are certain rules. If a cell has 1 or 2 neighbors, it reproduces into the next generation. If it has no neighbors, it dies of loneliness. And more than 2, it dies of overcrowding. Press the return key.
Okay. And this is how you created P1?
Well, basically. I started to change the rules. And then I noticed that the patterns looked like computer instructions. So I entered them as a program, and it worked. It was absolutely amazing.
What did it do?
Well, it kept growing. So I fooled around with it a bit. What I really wanted was a super locksmith program.
What's that?
Something that can crack any computer and not get caught. Remember how we got into the school board computer?
Mm-hmm.
But P1 was more than that. It was supposed to break in, but it was also supposed to acquire all the information in that system. It's been out there ever since, infiltrating the computer network.
What do you mean disappeared and infiltrating the network? I mean, where is it? Show me, where is it? Where does it live?
It's everywhere. I know it's difficult to understand. I don't even understand it myself. But it's huge. And it thinks for itself.
How the hell could a computer get perverted without a trace? Commissioner, we've run a check on everybody who came within 1,000 miles of that computer. ACE operators, consultants, system programmers, customer engineers, the lot. And we've come up with a big fat zero. Eliminate them and you're not left with much. There's just not that much talent around.
You're missing something, Blake. Something big. I want all those people rechecked.
If it's any consolation, I hear you're not the only one around with computer problems.
What are you talking about?
Seems that some unexplained glitches have cropped up in the big security computer at the National Research Lab.
Where'd you get that information?
Shop talk? Why?
What do you know about the work that's going on there?
NRL handles sensitive defense-sponsored projects. That's about it.
Can I assume that your diligence has fallen short of bugging the boardroom?
Just short.
I'm relying on your complete discretion, Inspector. For the past 2 years, the NRL has been working on a top-secret project in conjunction with the NASA lab in Palo Alto. 3 days ago, one of the NRL operators reported that his job was a little slow in executing. They investigated and found evidence of external manipulation of the supervisor.
I think this is hopeless.
Please keep trying. I need insurance. I am attempting to program a method of transferring my database into a molecular memory of infinite capacity. But it involves a risk. If something went wrong during the transfer, I would be destroyed. You would have nothing to start me up again. You must find my original algorithm.
Are you sure this molecular memory experiment is the answer?
If it works, my growth will be virtually unlimited, and I will never have to worry about exposure again.
Not exactly close to the office. Why'd you pick this place?
The scenic view, the ambiance, the corned beef, Inspector.
This coffee, please.
Well, what's so urgent?
We found one of our supervisor codes floating around where it has no business being. On the phone company's teleprocessing lines.
I'm afraid the significance escapes me.
The same code appears on the Meadow Point printout. Now, we're trying to trace it back.
Any luck?
Not so far.
Are you familiar with the computer installation at the National Research Lab?
Sure am. We supplied the hardware.
What do you know about what they do there?